Now to Treasure Key, where families are anxiously awaiting to be rescued. Local 10 News reporter Roy Ramos just returned from the Bahamas and is live with their stories of desperation. Roy.
Nicole, and the purpose of our flight was to get onto this air ambulance filled with supplies, deliver those supplies to Treasure Key for the people who needed them there in the Bahamas. We took off from Fort Lauderdale Executive Airport, but once we landed in Treasure Key, I got the opportunity to speak to several people that lost their homes, people that lost their personal belongings, and others that lost so much more. So we've just arrived to Treasure Key International, and you can see that the tarmac is completely loaded with people right here. Several Bahamians off in the distance right there, but these are planes that have arrived here to provide relief efforts to those people. Groups unloaded the supplies into a truck to be sent out to community centers spread across Grand Abaco Island. What we saw next, hundreds of Bahamians gathered at the Treasure Key International Airport, many of them telling me they rode out the storm in Marsh Harbor, but with nothing left on the island, they are now trying to leave to Nassau to find supplies to care for themselves, their children, and family members.
A lot of these people over here just got dropped here, so we don't have a right to get back into town.
Sitting on a roof blown to the ground from the storm, Franklin Ferguson told me about his son who drowned in the floodwaters.
How old is he?
23.
What happened to him?
He can't swim. Any water. Water, trailer, everything come in the pallet, the car, boy. Now you can bring everything.
While Ferguson now sits and waits for a flight off the island, he and others are hopeful it will get better. They will get the assistance they need and be able to rebuild.
Now all we need is unity. Everybody live as one. Everybody help one another, and we can go far. No fuss and no fighting. If you want to rebuild, rebuild one at a time.
And just amazing to hear from those Bahamian people able to have a positive attitude after all of this. Obviously, that man right there losing his son in all of this, that was very difficult to just hear that story firsthand from him. We know that that air ambulance flight is expected to return to the Bahamas with more supplies. We'll be sure to let you know when that happens. Here at Fort Lauderdale Executive Airport, Roy Ramos, Local 10 News.
Our hearts truly break for those folks. Okay, thank you so much, Roy.